Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live at a charge. Look, Countdown to Green, presented by Lunatic Designs each and every day. Kigo the Lunatic giving you all the action. It's going to be a dreary day. We got rain for the first time on the platform, and we're doing it right here on the Chopp'N It Up podcast GT3 series here for Chop Racing. It is the Imola Italian track. I love it. It's gonna be fun. I like it. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like. RB, thank you for the like. Roberts, thank you for the like. Make sure you check out Chop Racing. Join their Discord. They got a special event coming up. They got all kinds of things happening, and we appreciate them. Gotta move chat. Chat needs to move down. Gotta move chat down. Here we go. Race information for today's race. We're gonna run an hour. One fast pair, two sets of tires. We're running the Italian full course. The Autodromo Enzo Idenio Ferrari Italian race course. I tell you what, it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. Right now, there's no rain out there. Not right now. It says cloudy skies. 1 mile an hour wind, 67 degrees on the track temperature. The air temperature, 82 degrees on the track temperature, 91% humidity. It's going to rain. It's been rated through practice. We watched the standard puddles happen. This track is it's there. Yeah, there's some standard puddles back there. That's for darn sure. So it's a 3 mile length race course, so it's going to probably rain in some places and not rain in others. That's what I like to see. It's going to be awesome. Love to see it. All right, Caffrey's going to be your pole sitter here tonight. It's Michael Caffrey giving us that pole sitter. They're the Stay Tuned Sports, giving you all the action. They're Stay Tuned Sports, doing sports podcasting. How about the 12 wins in a row for the St. Louis Blues? McCardles are off to a rocky start. And the NCAA Championship's happening tonight. Congratulations to the women's champions. UConn picking up the beautiful trophy out there for the women's national championship for college basketball. Philip Caffrey is going to be your outside pole sitter. We have Colby Hartung, Jira Kamorley. He's going to be out there in road number 2. Nathan Bigart, David Steiner, road number 3. Tyler Hammond, Chris Roberge, road number 4. Row 5 will be Anthony Crowner, Wesley Strait. And Theodore's going to be out there with Michael Strickland in row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Mr. Church and Brad Dove. And I think some settings did some things here. So, yeah, we're not supposed to have any voice chat on at all. Yeah, that's how that's supposed to go. Hello to everybody out there. Hello to you all. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Again, thank you to everybody. I tell you what, when it comes to driving in the rain, this might be the thing. This might be something new. There it is, the rain populating the track, getting a little extra on board, and you know, we got some rain. It's awesome. It's awesome. We do have a driver cam tonight. I want to thank Teddy for running the driver cam. We appreciate the man. He's gonna be locked in. He's got to be locked in because, I mean, dang it. You can't see anything. Oh, I love it. It's going to be amazing. We'll keep up with what's going on with Teddy. They have 30 instant points here on the racing surface, and you don't want to get any of them while you're pacing. Yeah. It is the Ferrari Grand Prix, and we're going to be ready to go again. Looks like I think there's 19 total corners here. Right now, the driver's coming around 17 and 18. Now, this racetrack races what we would consider backwards. Normally, we see racetracks go clockwise in rotation. This one is counterclockwise. So we're going to see the drivers head up to the start-finish line. Pace pit road's going to be on the right-hand side, and yeah, it's going to be good. They're getting into the restart zone, or the restart zone. They're going to get into the start zone here. It's a rolling start, and we'll wait for Barney to do his thing as they'll get into the Variante Bassa. They're going to green. Imola. Oh, baby. Yes. Oh, no. 89 at Wesley Straight. Churchy goes around. Everybody just have to take their time. Churchy goes around, off track. There comes Roberge. Oh, Roberge gets taken out. He's fine. Come on, Chris. Got back up. Roberge started from pit road for a reason. Caffrey rolling out. We'll see who's doing what here in just a little bit. There's Phil Caffrey in second. Nathan Bigart's going to be in third. Kobe Hartung off for the racing surface. Euro's back here as well. So hard to see. So hard to do anything. And I tell you what, legends in the making. Yeah, where's the car in front of him? He doesn't know. Going around Piratella's 9 and 10. Then race leader Michael Caffrey. So he gets out there. He's got the cleanest view right now. He's going to take the right-hander to turn 12. A little uphill spike here for turn 13. A little straightaway here. So we're going to go all the way into the Variante Alta, which is going to be 14 and 15. It's going to be a sharp right-hander. And then an immediate left-hander. Bam. Bam. Down into one of the fastest sections of the racetrack. Maybe. They're on wet tires. Into the braking zone. Turn 16 is going to be a slight right-hander. 17 is going to be the left-hander. Right here in the standing puddle. You see it on the left-hand side. You have to avoid that standing puddle. Turn 18 here at the Rivarza. And then up through turn 19. Back over the front straightaway. The drivers are doing their thing. Churchy coming back around. Let's go. We're racing. Dang, what's going on, sir? Let's go, Striker. Appreciate everybody being out there watching the stream. Y'all are legends. Thank you so much. Hopefully everybody's been able to watch and nothing's changed. Thank you everybody watching out there on dang old YouTube. Hopefully YouTube has cooperated. We'll see the 13th place go around. That'll be Brad Dove as he was rolling. Thank you, Twitch. Lots of it affects the visibility. It is good. How's it affect traffic? Traction? It's gonna spit out. This is dirt. This is dirt racing. Roberge having an off track. David Steiner had a little bit of an off track as well. This changes the entire complexity of the race. It really does. So that's one of the things about this that just makes it. If road courses weren't hard enough, they have this rain thing. Yes, this rain. Alex, thank you for the like, sir. I like it. I think it's cool. I think it's unique. Budgie, I was on Do Not Disturb last night. I had people message me while I was gaming with Jess. All right. Let's see if we can refresh SDK. Because, the road. There it is. And we'll reload on the other side of things as well. Good to see you all out there. Thank you very much to everybody. Being cool, calm, and collected. Being cool. 56 minutes left in this one. Michael Caffrey. Clean air. Big art. He's 5 seconds back. It is so hard to drive this race course. He's right behind Philip Caffrey here. Philip Caffrey, 1490 on the iRating. Gets a little nice there, but he's good. Tyler Hammond sits in fourth. He is up 3. Theodore is going to be up 6. Somebody's doing something cool out there on the dang old platform. They are live. Thank you, Budgie. Thank you. I just wanted to be sure because it did that thing again that I don't like it doing. So we appreciate it. Thank you. It's going to affect braking, where the standing water is. Dancing 500 stars. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate you, sir. If you look at that, look at that rooster.
Sent 500 stars.
Look at that dang old rooster tail going on right there. That is exactly what that is. Big Art trying to close in. And this is what's crazy about this race course. We go to the nose cam here. These puddles, you're trying to find grip, right? Even with wet tires, you have to avoid the racetrack in most scenarios here. I mean, hold on. Let's just go to Theodore and just watch what he's dealing with here. All the puddles, all the water tends to puddle into the corners because that's where the lower banking is, and it's tough. It's tough. You got to avoid making any mistakes. You can't run the predicted line, and you're pretty much driving on ice. That's pretty much how I see it. Phil Caffrey, a little bit of an off track there, but he's fine. Tyler Hammer trying to soak back in. He gets into the braking zone. Kobe Hartung is off 3 from the start of the race, but he's got some work to do here. You see just the spray that's coming off the nose of the car. It's insane, and you can't see the rain lights. Like, there's brake lights there, and you can't see them. You can't see them. You can't see the dang old braking lights. Thank you for the 500 stars. Appreciate you. Richie had an issue. Let's see what happened to him. He jumped pit road. Brake. Yeah. And then you can lock up the brakes, and then you go off the racing surface like that. And oh man, if he was in a live simulator, that would be awful. Roberge on pit road. He's getting the car worked on as well. Can't see him though. Bam, there he is. Look at that car. Isn't that car beautiful? It's a beautiful car. Caffrey, race leader, 6 seconds to lead. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. I appreciate you. How about the rain? I like it. It's not so bad. Caffrey out front, 6.3. Big Art closing in just a little bit here. There's so much water coming off the car. It's crazy. And it looks good. I think it looks good. How about that? Water even to the splash guards there, coming up out of the physics of the car, coming up out of coming up out of the vent fans for where the rubber of the brakes coming out of the car. You could be the cleanest cars out there on the racetrack right now. So Caffrey sideways here. Tyler Hammond will work. Caffrey is stuck. He's stuck in the sand. Oh, he's going. He's going. Come on. Everybody, wheel him on. Come on, Philip. Oh, come on. Come on, brother. He's stuck in the sand. I'm not going to have any tire left after it's all said and done. There's that rain light. Oh no, it's pointing him the wrong direction. He's stuck. Kobe Hartung goes to forward. Big Art just ran the fastest lap of the race. 206.64. Having to avoid a little bit of the rollout. Philip's still stuck. What's up, Muscarella? Good to see you. We're raining. We're dang old raining. And it's awesome. It is awesome. It is super cool. There's Wesley Strait. He's back up and running. Still with a little bit of nose damage. Puddles are everywhere. And dynamic tire wear is happening as well. Just super cool. I love the fact that they've added this. David Steiner coming to pit road 50 minutes in. And we'll have to see if his car is affected by this at all. As Wes goes by him. Man, oh man. I think it's cool. I like it. Oh, Big Art. 9 seconds here. He had an off track. Phillip finally jumped to pit road. Oh, man, what a save. He was closing in. So it's the thing is that you have to find the limits, right? You have to find the limit of the car, but you're having to find the limit of the car while you got an inch of water underneath you. And, yeah. Michael Caffrey had an off track as well. Right there. So hard to stop. He was able to keep that going. Dang, oh dang. About it. 1 in second. 9 and a third. Caffrey holding on to what he has. Tyler Hammond sits in third. 2:11 his last lap. Well, Caffrey just ran a 2:06.10. Was his last lap. Big Art's 2:11, 1:14. Ogier having an issue. He's just had to stop. There goes Stryker to the inside. Going to make that pass. They're coming up right around 16, turn 16. Gira jumps back to pit road. He had another issue. So here's what happened. It's the same spot that Churchy had an issue. Oh no. I think Anthony. Oh no. I think Anthony Crownover. Hold on. All right. He was slowing down. Here's Anthony Crownover. Anthony can't see him. Yeah, just can't see him. I mean, hey. One more time. Wait. Back up. No. All right, so you can see him there, right? Because the physics have gone away. So watch this. So he sees him into the corner, right? Whoop. 88 gets a little off track. Shearer goes that way. Anthony gets around Stryker there. Now watch, he can't see the braking zone. Now he sees the lights. Oh, too late. Dang it. All right. Anthony coming around. Got a pretty messed up front end there. Windshield wiper still works, so that's good. 9.5 seconds, 47 minutes to go. Yeah, we got some rain. Kobe Hartung and Theodore Ward going at it. Oh, Teddy. Little manufacturer battle going on. Here's your car logo. Here's what they're driving. McLaren's for your top two. Tyler Hammond's in a Corvette. Mustang's 4th and 5th. Corvette, a Striker in 6th. Mustang, a Wesley Straight in 7th. And we've got the Ferrari in 8th. There's McLaren to David Steiner. Brad Doves in a Corvette. Kyle Morley is going to be in a McLaren. Phillip Caffrey in a McLaren. Then Corvette's Corvette. It is how it is. There's the last lap time for the drivers. 2:07.19 for Caffrey. 2:07.21 for Big Art. Little nips. Little nipping at it. Let's go. Lap down for Dove. Lap down for Camorley. And lap down for Phillip Caffrey, who's back out there on the racetrack. Anthony Crowder coming to pit road. Might get that fast repair. We'll see David Steiner go around. David Steiner had to come to pit road. And we'll see if his short pit's going to pay off, because the driver should be close on fuel, and that's what I was listening to Stryker about. If they're close on fuel, then that means that they're gonna have some issues, and you know, you want to pop this thing full of fuel. We'll see if that works out. David Steiner right now is 131 back. He just ran his fastest lap of the race as well, 2:09.65. 2:15.89 for Strickland, 2:09.55 for Theodore. Hartung just ran a 2:10.33. Yeah, Tyler Hammond, 2:13.64 is 14-second gap. How about Caffrey? Just ran the fastest lap of the race. Best's Nathan Bigard, 2:06.64. Oh no, Theodore having an issue. Come on, Teddy. He's my driver cam tonight. I just think it looks cool. I mean, gotta like those physics-based stuff. Philip Caffrey. Oh, he's in the dreaded sandpit again. Get out of it, Philip. Love you, dude. Oh no, Theodore. Is watch me whip, watch me nay. He's good. .8-second lead. It'll be 10 seconds now. Big Art is really good at figuring things out. We'll see if and that's the thing. The more the drivers, so the drivers are really spread out right now, more so than what we've seen in the first 15 minutes of any of these races. And because they're so spread out, with any rain that is falling, it just fills that gap back in. And so they're driving basically on fresh rain every section of this racetrack. And it's just crazy. It's insane. It's naturally insane. We love it. There's Michael Caffrey. We'll see Anthony Crown over just ahead. Anthony just had an off track. Got the car worked on, though. Ooh, baby. That is Philip Caffrey. Oh, Big Art able to get up and roll it. So Anthony Crowder will go a lap down. David Steiner got to do himself some justice here and, continue to work. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. I tried so hard. I can't rise above it. All right. Yeah. All the good things. All right. All right. Very cool. I'm trying to get the numbers to do what it's supposed to do here. There we go. 42.17. Oakley. Transparent. There we go. I don't know. That's working. Colby, thank you for the like, sir. How you doing, man? Colby keeps jumping in every stream. I like to see it. Like to see everybody out there every stream. Whether it's Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, keep your integrations going. Maybe we'll convince YouTube not to be such turds. Not YouTube, Facebook to not be such turds about keeping all of our videos up forever. But if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you can do that. Caffrey's being caught here. It is David Steiner right there. Michael Caffrey, 5.8 seconds. The gap as he's trying to do something here. I don't know if it's just that the rain. We'll have to take a look. Let's go to the cockpit view. It's really raining right now. Like, it's really coming down. But depending on your graphics in iRacing, this could be a pain for you. Oh, baby. Holy cow, you just Tokyo drifted that. I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. This is how you make racing fun again. Need to figure something out with the dang old turtles. Yep. 3 mile race. 3 mile length surface. And it's still pretty cool. Still pretty stinking cool. We got 39 minutes to go. I'm going to take my first hydrate break because Jess had brought me dinner and I didn't eat any of it and she'll yell at me if I don't. So I'll be right back. We'll throw it on exciting and, do the thing. Right back. My dang old camera button box wasn't working, and I couldn't hear anything for a moment there. How about it? Battle for the lead between Caffrey and Big Art has come down to this. Big Art has closed in some of the gap, and he's going to be there to the inside. Caffrey setting up the corner second here for these drivers. Again, got to watch the quarter entry. The Big Art 204.12. That was the fastest lap of the race, and right now, Big Art, well, he's bump drafting. Little drag race here as they go. Oh, Caffrey, a little dicey there. Gets up into Big Art just a little bit there, 0.3 of a second difference here. What's up, Churchy? How'd you like driving in the rain? That was insane. That's exactly what I feel like this is this is looking at. Looking into the corner, trying to close in the gap. There's the rain light. At least you can see the rain light. Oh, Mr. Caffrey had an issue. This is what happened. This is what brought them closer together. Just turned into the corner and locked up on him. And that's what brought Nate right to him. They were closing in. Man. You know, this is how you do it. 33 minutes into this one. Thank you, folks, for letting me take a little bit of a hydrate break there. Thank you, Mr. Hammond. I did get it. Thank you. All the cool things. Oh, baby. Got notifications. People are sending me messages. All right. How crazy is that, right? All right, Big Art out front, Caffrey in second. How about David Steiner, 203.06? He just ran the fastest lap of the race, and he's figured a thing or 10 out. Wesley Strait having an off track. He's got the Super Mario Kart. How about the new Mario Kart coming? How about Michael Strickland? He's going to make his way around 143, the gap now. Big Art, we'll see Michael Caffrey in tow. The pass for the lead just happened a moment ago. Here's how that pass was set up. Gets into the corner. And no doubt we'll be good to go. Yeah. All right. So far, so good. I was going to show you guys the blimp view. I was trying to show you the blimp view earlier, but you can't really see anything. I mean, you can, kind of. Gap 1.4, 1.5 now. They get into the corner. Caffrey a little slideways out of the exit there. Down into 14 and 15, where Strickland just had an issue. He's good though. Everybody's fine. David Steiner trying to close back in on his race line. He's got some good time. He's got a little bit of clean air here as well, so a chance to just look ahead and try to make this one manageable. You know, all the things that happen. Doing a call, watching this, doing a storm chasing class all at once. Like it. A lot of fun, but need more work. Church, I want to tell you this much. Budgie got another VOD review. How many dang old points do you have, Budgie? Holy cow. Well, you are in my stream. There's no limit to what Big Art can do. I agree. RB, I think that's it's insane. I think this just goes to show that are we doing the second one, Budgie? Are we just going in order? Oh, Caffrey. Big Art off track. Dub there as well. Here's what happened. Oh, it just stacks up in the middle of the lane. One more time. There's Dove and Wesley straight. Oh! Caffrey had to give up that time. He was just trying to avoid all that stuff, so that's just an off track. That'll be fine. But they go back to it. Bigard 202.87 the last time by. Second separates the two drivers, so a little bit of clean air for Bigard. He's going to be able to manage that. But lap traffic is just as hard to see as anything else. So we got to do another. Are we doing part 2, Budgie? Are we doing part 2? I think we're going to do part 2. I got to leave that one up until we do it, okay? But we will do the hydrate and the stretch because you're amazing. And we'll do that. And we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow night. We're going to do some gaming tomorrow night. So, because we don't have a truck race for a little bit. Just a little bit. Striker's in 7th. He is just ahead of these drivers. Just under half an hour left of racing. 28:50 to go. And, you know. Right here, this is, I mean, there's no way to not, I mean, you could try to move out of the way for the leaders, but I mean, realistically, running your own line, and this is something I watched this guy, he's called the iRacing Steward, right? And he talks about racing etiquette and who's got the inside line and who would get penalized and this and that and so on and so forth. And what I will say is that everybody who is out there racing, you know, the inside car perspective is so tough, right? You try to make sure that you give a little free. You try to give a little bit more into the oh, free. You try to turn in. I was trying to watch that develop at the same time, and now I've got had a little frog in my throat there. You know, you definitely have to keep. Is it hailing? Oh no, that's just the gravel coming off out of the sand pits. Holy goodness gracious! But yeah, you got to remember that everybody has a race line, and racing etiquette does happen. But I will tell you that there's nothing more prominent about racing than just trying to do your own thing. And remember that from the outside perspective, whether you think you did something right or something you did something wrong, it's all about getting out there and have a little bit of fun. How about Kobe Hartung? It's a little bit of an off track there. You'll see the 5.5 of Crownover just behind him. Crownover gets all the brakes. That's not the first driver we've seen go through that sand pit. So now 8 seconds the gap between Hartung and Tyler Hammond. Whew. Anyway, that was a long-winded version of me trying to, you know, do the thing. Yeah. Insanity. Tyler Hammond in 3rd. Caffrey. Ooh, sends it into the corner there. And 30 incident points on this racing surface before they get a black flag. It'll be a drive-through black flag. Those are the only requirements. 7 seconds now the gap for Big Art. Had to get his bearings for a little bit, then figured some things out. That's what happened. That is what happened. Thank you for the likes out there, folks. Heard a guy talk about it. It's harder to be slow than fast because you can't seem to get out of the way quick enough. You know, was that me? It is harder to go. It's harder to go slow than it is to go fast. Yes. I've said that a time or 10. And the reason why is because you get yourself in such a rhythm, right? That when you are trying to cruise and you feel like what should be the apex is supposed to be natural, and you're supposed to be able to feel the G's in your steering wheel or whatever setup you have, the race just doesn't. You feel like you're doing something wrong, and pacing yourself is kind of the big thing. The rain has added a whole new perspective to this, absolutely, and I think it's a good thing. You know, they said that Stryker said this might be the only time that they run rain, but I encourage them to run rain to allow the drivers to just get used to it, get better. You know, that's the way it is. David Snyder, last driver lead lap, 128. The last lap for him, 206. 128. The gap for him, 206.69 was his last lap. Big Art ran a 205.57. So, yeah, no. Got a slip sliding away. It was like all exciting. Let's see who's doing what. Caffrey in second. Tyler Hammond is being caught right now. A little bit to each lap. Toby Hartung's last lap was not the greatest, but hey, you know what? He's still doing his thing. Strickland, first driver, a lap down. Crown over, trying to track him down. He's got 57 seconds. Strickland ran a 2:15.35. Drivers will need to come to pit road. 2:05.57, then a 2:10.52. The last laps for these drivers. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Hold on to your butts there, folks. Hold on to your butts. All right. All the things. There's Brad Dove. He's got Wesley Strait just behind him. Brad Dove trying to ever improve. He is 3 laps down. That is Dove for position. So if Dove can keep Wesley Strait behind him, depending on how this works out, he might be able to get it taken care of. That's the spray from Brad Dove's car. Or Wesley Strait's car. Sorry. There's Brad Dove's car. Wesley Strait blinked a little bit there. Cool. Wesley's having a connection issue. Hopefully he's good to go. There's Europe. There's your account Morley. How about Teddy? Teddy's our driver camp tonight. He's kicking butt, sticking names, doing the thing. He's doing all right. He sits in 5th. He looks comfortable, man. In that Track Racer setup. Track Racer sponsor, Signature Esports. Not Signature Esports, I'm sorry, Chop Racing. Use Chop 10 is your promo code. Well, Burge and Wesley Strait having an issue. Burge off the track. Here's what happened. Hard braking. Gets into the puddle. Puts the right side. Oh, he puts the left sides right there. So that right there, where you put his left sides. Oh, man. This is a great teaching moment. Oh, man. Okay, you see the reflections there, right, folks? I know that, hold on. We're going to go back to the main screen so that way we can do this. Teddy's doing a great job, and I thank him for running his driver camps tonight. Let's pull this guy up. Bam! Okay, so right here is a puddle, right? So you're trying to avoid that. Let's quarter speed this up just a little bit. And you see he's trying to avoid this part right here. And he needs to apex here, right? But when you put your tires there, that's standing water. And that is just going to go and make you... And that's the way the cookie crumbles. He's rolling now. Go get it, Girl Burrs. How about 110 for Big Art? To Caffrey now, as that 4-second gap is shrank back down. And Mr. Caffrey doing a pretty bang-up job right now. Look at all of that. Seeing tires lock up, skid everywhere, throttle doing when it can. The rain coming down. We like to illustrate. Oh, baby. Look at that. Oh, everybody off track. Go get it. Oh, no, Roberge. Got free. Oh, no. Caffrey got clipped. No. Hold on. All right. Standing water in that left lane right there. Freed him up, and Caffrey nailed him. Michael Caffrey need to come to pit road. Muscarella Motorsports, give us a like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, sorry about that. Exclamation point MUSC. Hey, you know what? He's right by pit road, so this is something, right? Tyler Hammond coming around 107 the gap. In with 140 when he and Nathan Bigart, who is now by his lonesome. Yeah. See, just like that, because Budgie's awesome. Now, you see how wide he just went. Theodore having it off track as well. He's good. Just heartbreaking. It looked like David Steiner sits in fifth. Colby Hartung got to close back in. Everybody's going to have off tracks. That's just going to happen here. Big Art, 52.90. Fast repair and a little bit of fuel. Gotta make it. Oh, no. No. Just got it fixed. He just got himself a brand new car. Caffrey jumps to pit road. No. There's that standard water again. Oh, hard lick on the front. He could have drove. Budgie's a legend. It's a reason why we try to take good care of our mods, folks. You see the drivers now we're getting a little bit of clear skies. 17 and a half minutes left. Still a little bit of standing water. Wesley Strait jumping to pit road as well. Big wiggle out of the nose. Tyler Hammond in second. Now Colby Hartung in third. 107 the gap. Nathan Bigart will come to pit road. As we'll see everybody do their thing. Dove on pit road. Wesley Strait on pit road. Burge on pit road. Chris. There's Philip Caffrey. 5 laps down. He started outside pole position tonight. But anything can go wrong at the worst part. You know what I mean? Go wrong at the worst scenario. All right, Big Art. 22 seconds took tires and fuel. Gets himself a set of wets. I think he's on wet tires. Yeah, he's on wet tires. Everybody should be on wet tires. I mean, just think about it. Second between Colby Hartung, Tyler Hammond. Hammond back to third. And David Steiner trying to close it back in here. Big Art, 137 the gap for those drivers. He's got to get the tires. I know it's hard to say this, but I mean you've got to get the mechanical grip on the tires. I don't know if he just came in and took a bunch of fuel. I mean by the time that's all said, you might as well take a set left sides regardless of how it presents itself. Stryker stuck in the sand. Uh-oh. Got put it in a lower gear. Gira's gotten around Stryker. Slow rolling. Or not in a lower gear, higher gear. Put that bad boy in second or third and limp your way out of it. Gira's in eighth. Stryker's in seventh. Anthony Crownover is in sixth. Teddy, he's in fifth. Brad Dove just goes around sideways there. A little bit of grass. Whoa, baby. There goes Wesley Strait. Going to make the pass on Mr. Dove. Dove's got to get up and rolling. That's standard water. You got to avoid it. It's awesome, though. Theodore coming to pit road. Wait. There he goes. He's good. All right, Big Art. Gets around Jericho Mori. Gets some, he's going to go 2 laps down. 14 minutes left in this race. And, hi, chat. Let's see. Oh, I need to put up polls for the Sunday series. Let's see. We're going to be running at Bristol. Oh, there's a raid. Welcome in, BBR. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. You got a good Twitch stream, folks. Give BBR a follow for me if you don't mind. I appreciate you very much because it's the way it goes. Teddy's going to be a lap down. Tyler Hammond, Kobe Hartung, David Steiner has worked his way to second, but he's going to be sideways on the race surface. And here comes Kobe Hartung. Hartung kept it on 20, got his fuel stop. So did Tyler Hammond, who is now sideways on the racetrack. Out of the same corner. Come on, Tyler. Put it in a higher gear. Put it in higher gear. Higher gear. No, you reset. You got to put it in a higher gear. Because you got to creep. This is I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I remember listening to the Kermit version of that for the longest time. David Steiner to pit road. Final time. Colby Hartung sits in second. David Steiner will be good for third. Theodore, who is backwards on the racetrack right now as the rain lets up just a touch. Thank you. Thank you for bringing your folks over to us. Oh, there's Mr. Dove. I mean, it's been an entertaining race. Reflections look good. I got to get some screenshots of all this at the end of the day because look at all that gravel. My goodness. Who's coming through that corner next? It'll be Colby. Oh, my goodness. The weather's oh, no. Hold on to it. Weather's letting up a little bit. Oh, you got to hold on to it here. I think this is the corner coming up that we just saw. This one? It's not this one. No, it's not this one. It's coming up there. Rain, go away. Nah, it's been good. It's good for the driver's builds character. Right? Is it this corner? Yeah, this corner. Right here. Look at all the gravel marketing the grass right there. Bottom side. I mean, you got to avoid it all. That's crazy. Look at all that gravel. Look at all that. That's gravel. That's not just rain. I thought it was hail for a moment. All right. For this thing. Phil Caffrey having an issue. 102, the gap. Nathan Bigard. That's a 2 pit stop race there for David Steiner. He's going to try to stay on the lead lap here. Bigard, 11 minutes to go. Oh yeah, I gotta get some pictures. You know, we'll throw them in the old Photoshop. We'll throw them. I know that the league takes pictures, but I every once in a while, whenever I see something that's just really cool, it's what I gotta do. I gotta do it because the cinematic cameras are awesome. I'm waiting to see any dry spots hit up here because. Let me go to the cockpit view here of Big Art. Look at all that gravel. That same corner again. I mean, you just gotta feather, right? You just gotta feather. And that's at a 17 and 18. This is 19 here. It'll be 10 minutes to go. The rain doth let up. Can we get a driver to lay down a faster lap? Still some standing water. You see the track. You see where the tires lock up getting into that corner. It's insane. Still a lot of water on the racetrack, though. Hey, good buddy. Yeah. All right. Here comes the rain again. As I said it, I got to show you. So in iRacing, folks, there's a weather tab with a weather radar, and that radar right there shows us where the rain is at in accordance to where the racetrack is, right? And this is the racetrack, and this is what they're going through right now. So before this race is done, they're going to be back in the thick of it again. And they had a little breath of fresh air there for a moment. But you know, I just wish that SDK would put that to work for us so that way we can put a weather radar out there to be able to show this stuff as well. It'd be really, really cool. But hey, ATVO has it. Strickland's 2 laps down now. Big Art came in. Had plenty of time to do so. Colby Hartung. This will be his 11th win, barring a catastrophe here. Just be glad it's not dark with this rain. Oh, yeah. It'd be awesome, though. I don't know. You might be able to see the rain lights a little bit better. I think that's part of the issue is that when the rain was at its heaviest here, you couldn't see the rain lights. I wonder if the light box would work better that way. Excuse me. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. All the good things, right? All the dang old good things. I got to thank Teddy for running the dang old driver cam tonight. That is presented by Chopp'N Racing. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I have to use the restroom, and we'll be right back in just a moment. We're going to finish this race out. It's going to be great. All right, we're under 4 minutes to go, and the weather's doing its thing. David Steiner in third. Colby Hartung is going to be in second. 141 the gap between Steiner and Big Art. Tyler Hammond is going to be a lap down. He's here just ahead of him. Got Morley. We were watching Brad Dove run around the racetrack a little bit there. And it's been a good section of racing and has enlightened me. Didn't think I was going to be able to run this dang old racetrack the way I've seen it. It's run pretty well. Tyler Hammond 7.9 ahead of Theodore right now. It's the closest battle we've got going on. Here's what happened to Mr. Dove. Standing water sent him across the grass into the wall. I mean, he just hydroplaned that way. There's just nothing he could do there. So, Theodore rolling. Big Art, still your race leader, 110 the gap. Hartung has been able to do a little bit more each lap. 203.38 his last time by. 202.39 for Big Art. As will be coming around. If Nathan gets one more. How about David Steiner, 202.12? He says, I'll see that lap time. I'll get you another one. So we should see 2 more laps out of this race, I do believe. Pretty close to it. If Big Art can run another 201, we'll see 2 more laps out of this one. Big Art 201.15, fastest lap of the race. 202.12 for David Steiner that time by. So Big Art will have to bear down on the racetrack. See a lot of gravel everywhere. Be 138 left to go in this racing session. It's been a good race. It's been eye-opening. It's been everything. We saw good close racing happening earlier. We saw a good time. I mean, let's face it, it was one of those things that makes it hard. Oh, baby. Theodore went around. Good to go. Should be fine. We see a 201 again. We'll see another lap out of this racetrack. But Big Art could break and still be good enough. I don't know. We may not see. We might see a 202 out of it. We'll see, though. Final lap for Colby Hartung. It does look like 45 seconds left in the race as Nate gets into the S's here. Might be able to see it happen. "30 seconds to go. It's a race against the clock. Can he get around here? I think he might be it. I think this might be that final lap. It gets a little loose there. 14 seconds to go. It's a 10-second drag race. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna get another lap. A 2 minute flat lap. No, Big Art. No, we didn't. We're not. Sorry, my bad. That's the checkered session. I was confused for a moment there because the timing and scoring, it was so close. The timing and scoring said he might needed to do another lap, but he's good. He does win the race. So Hartung's coming around. Theodore waiting for Wesley to go around. So checkered. It is a checkered state. Nathan Big Art is your race winner. Colby Hartung should be solid here if he can get through the corners nice and clean into the final 3 corners here. Take it easy. Just getting into the throttle. We'll finish second. Anthony Cronover having an off track. He's in 6th, but he's doing this with some nose damage. Colby Hartung coming around. We'll see the session as a P2 finisher. Those two teammates side by side across the line. David Steiner coming around, made up a ton of ground. He's going to finish third. 145 the gap between he and Nathan Bigart. But Nathan, 2-minute 87. 2:00.87, the fastest lap of the race. David Steiner, be the guy who finished third. Bill Caffrey coming around, final driver to finish this race. He's going to be in 10th. Started outside pole, did well, as it would be. Eye-opening experience and a good race. I think it was a good race. I think it was fun to call. And I enjoy these kinds of things. Big Archie race winner, Hartung second, Steiner third, Tyler Hamilton finished fourth. Theodore's going to finish fifth. Anthony Cronover sixth. Giro's going to finish seventh. Michael Strickland eighth. Wesley Strait ninth. Philip Caffrey 10th. Brad Dove, Michael Caffrey, Christopher Burrs, and Robert Church. The final drivers there is, again, talk about it. Big Art, gonna do the thing. And do the thing. Wait, there it is. Good stuff. Oh, man. All right, Nate. Took you a little bit of time. And took a little bit of the track to finally clear off to get that 2-minute lap time. You got a victory here tonight. Congratulations. What's the verdict on rain?
Oh man, I wasn't sure about it being on this track at first, but I'll admit I didn't really do a lot of practice this week. As far as actually, I didn't do any. But yeah, I was just worried because usually when you run rain, if you touch any of the side of the track, you know, the what are they called?
The standing water will send you around.
Yeah, it's just the curbs. If you touch a curb, usually it just sends you around, you know, because they just hold that water inside of them. But it seemed like tonight it was difficult, man, to see where the water was and when it was pooling. It like stopped raining and dried a little bit, you know, not in like dry, but just the standing water would dissipate. And it did that several times throughout the race, so it was real hard to tell how much grip was where at what time. It made it really interesting, really fun. Obviously, a lot of calamity, a lot of incidents tonight, but I think everyone had a good time. I know I did. I think it was a really great track to have the rain at. I really enjoyed it.
I want to see more rain, okay? Because I know that there was some calamity, but from my perspective, it was awesome to watch.
Yeah, it had to have been, man. Like, it was very interesting. It creates a whole different style of racing. You're trying to peek out into different lines to be able to see where you're going, especially if you're if you're behind more than one car. I mean, one car is doable, but it's still difficult. But you get behind a couple, 2 or 3 cars, it's dang near impossible to see anywhere or anything. You're going to miss corners, you're going to miss braking zones, and things are going to happen. But as long as you come into it with a fun, a good attitude and just want to have a good time, it's awesome.
I will tell you what, the way that I saw this track kind of running was, I love this racetrack. I know I mentioned it last week, but I've been here, and this track is beautiful. But to see it rain at the racetrack is, it's a whole different experience because just because of how the corners present themselves, it opens up a passing lane. And you're talking about visibility. We were right on board with everybody, and I'm like, I can't even see the rain light, let alone to anything else that's happening there.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, yeah, the lanes are there, but are they covered in water? And that's right. The big part, like you go to make that move and all of a sudden you're hydroplaning. So it's crazy.
The best part about doing something like this is sometimes they only do it once. So, but if they do it again, I'd be excited to see it. Just the difference in how the how the racing everybody had to be patient and I don't know. I see more. It's gonna be good. This is your 11th win, and I know that we're going to. I think we're going to Atlanta next week. I got to look again because I had it up and then I closed the tab and. It's what I do in the middle of all this. Yeah, Road America next week, not Road Atlanta. Road America game plan because it's a good track for a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely. Game plan's the same every week. Just try to take care of the car, keep it on the track. Try not to have to use that fast repair, and do what I can. I try. I know there was about twice tonight where I felt myself getting a little excited and pushing and trying to catch Caffrey, and just making mistakes every time. Both times I did that, so I had to, talk myself down and just say, you know what, just concentrate, do what I can do for a lap time, and the race shakes out where it shakes out. Because every time I try to go harder, something's gonna happen, something's gonna go wrong. I'm gonna make more mistakes, and like in the rain, obviously you can't make mistakes, but same thing with Road America. That track has several corners where you make a mistake, you're going to pay hard, and you're going to end up using that fast repair. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. Take care of the car and make it to the end and see where it shakes out.
And maybe a 3.5 minute tow. That's the big one. It's a little bit longer of a tow at that racetrack too. It's going to be insane, man. Give a shout outs, brother. You got a P1 finish, 11th win of the season.
Yeah, just give a shout out to the Chop Shop boys themselves, all the admins that do all the work for us to come out here and just have a good time driving. All the drivers that showed up tonight. I know it was a big group in Discord as far as the guys that were on the track that were in here, just hanging out, having a great time. I think everyone had fun in the rain. Even the guys that wrecked out, I think Brad, we heard him laughing several times throughout the race, like really gut deep down laughing. So it's just that's what you're looking for when you come out here and hang out with the guys on a Monday night and just do some racing, have some fun, enjoy the time that you spend with your friends. So just a shout out to them guys, everyone that showed up, all the race car drivers out here, you Jason, Signature Esports, doing the broadcasts. Really appreciate everything you do for Chop Chop and myself. Get to talk to you a lot. Really appreciate everything, all the nice things you say about me on these broadcasts. Just want to thank you for that. Everyone that supports Chop Shop, the sponsor of this series. What is it? The Chopp'N Up podcast. And all the fans out there watching, everyone that supports you on your streaming service. Budgie Bird, I know, is number one, always out there. I heard I had the stream on in the background tonight. I heard her noise come in, so I know she was out there. And always watching me, every race I do out here. Shout out to my mom, number one fan. Love you.
That is Nate. We'll see you Friday. God bless America. That truck series can't start fast enough. just saying. That's too. What is it? This will be my. We didn't race last week, did we? See, I'm already getting old. The gray hair is seeping in.
Yeah, trucks was the championship last week.
Yeah, so to go without a Tuesday. I know 4 weeks, 5 weeks. We're good. Nate, we'll see you Friday, man.
All right, see you then.
And it's Nathan Big Orange coming home in big old P1, P2 tonight. Colby Hartung getting it done where he needed to, and probably the sketchiest car on the racetrack. Not for your sake, but just because I know how Mustangs drive in the rain. I tell you what,
that thing was driving a sailboat around there.
Wait, was Tokyo Drift playing in your mind every time you went to a corner?
Oh yeah, I had some Eurobeat playing.
It's the only way to do it. I mean, this Italian track is an amazing track. I love this racetrack. I think it's a sweeping corner racetrack, and they threw they took a difficult racetrack and they cranked it up, man. What'd you think of the rain?
Yeah. Oh man, that double right-hander, that double downhill right-hander.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, I don't know if Nate said anything about it, but there was a whole swimming pool in the second right turn of that. And if
Uh,
you get caught in it, you just have to you have to torque your way out.
I was looking at 17 and 18, which is the corners with the mosh pit, sand pits to the outside right before the start finish line, where you take the right hander on 19.
Oh yeah,
And
those are dangerous too.
I saw so much gravel. Actually, you're going through. I think you're either going through it right now. You're going through a portion of the racetrack where there's a big sand pit. Were you guys seeing? So we watched so much gravel and sand get thrown up on this racetrack, mixed with the rain. You had to have been able to hear that in your car.
Oh yeah, yeah. And well, over the rain, not really, because it was heavy rain the entire time. So that's all we heard. Thump, 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 thump on the windshield or whatever. But yeah, when it wasn't raining, yeah, oh yeah, you definitely heard the gravel. It was everywhere.
It
You,
was.
you, yeah, it didn't help the slipperiness of the track that was already slippery.
Well, it was like driving on ice in the very beginning. Everybody had to get their bearings. What was the um when it kind of finally clicked? Was it when some of the rain kind of let up and you're able to just start trying to push forward?
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, my plan was just to stay on the track and stay alive. And, I did that for the most part. I don't think I ever spun. I went off the track, but I didn't spin, which, I mean, I don't feel like I was quick, but I stayed on the track, which was the big thing. And that gave me a lot of spots because I got ran over on the first lap by someone.
Well, I tell you
And,
what, you only had 6 incident points all race. Second
yeah,
fewest.
yeah, I mean, take out the 2 or 4 X I got, and that's even less.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. It was a good race, man. It was fun to watch from my perspective. I know you guys get to be the guinea pig sometimes. I thought it was cool. I thought it was unique, and I know that you guys, you guys race in the rain when it comes to officials and things of that sort. But um, this is to do it in a league setting is completely different.
Yeah, do you get to go on the onboard and see the spray?
Oh yeah, no. We
You
hit everything. We did right front cams, we did overhead cams, wing cams, we did side view mirror cams. We did them all, and I was like, this is insane. The best camera is the gearbox camera from the driver in front of in front of somebody, because you think it's hard seeing ahead of you. You can't see behind them either.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, you should have. I don't know if you did, but you should have seen it from a car in like the back of the pack at the very start. I was in the second row and it was terrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was like one of the. I had to. I think it had to be one of the first things we did. Um, it was it was crazy. It was crazy.
Oh,
But it
oh
was
my
fun.
lord! Couldn't see a thing.
No, makes it interesting for me though. But Colby, it is always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you, man. There's more racing left. We get Road America next week, and that'll make some changes. Um, you guys should be on a dry track next week. I could not imagine Road America in the rain.
Well, Road America in the rain's actually pretty fun, but you can't put Road America in the rain because Road America itself is an awesome track. So, I mean, in my opinion, that's one of my best and favorite road tracks.
It's
So,
just
looking forward to it.
it's gonna be fun, and the Mustang should do well there. Road America is meant for the quote unquote American muscle, but
Yeah,
we got some fast guys out there.
them American tracks. I don't know. Them once again, them McLarens, dude, they're way too quick.
They got whatever reason the setups just work for them. That's the way I say it.
I'm racing that thing next year and seeing what they're on about.
I like it. Colby, give you shout outs, man. You got a P2 finish tonight, and you're McLaren bound.
Yes, sir. Congrats to Nate on the win, first and foremost. Shout out to Tyler Hammond for giving me good battles. That was really fun. The times we were side by side, especially going through the big old puddle and that right-hander together. That was a pretty fun battle. Shout out to the field for keeping it relatively clean as far as I saw it. The rain was definitely it definitely made it difficult. That's for sure. And I think everyone handled that pretty well. And yeah, shout out to John and Striker for putting this thing on, and you for broadcasting it. And that's all I got.
All right, brother. We'll see you. We'll see you this week.
Yes, sir.
And it's Kobe Hartung, P2 tonight in the rain. Last but not least, Mr. David Steiner. Real quick before I get to David, even though he is an awesome sauce and rebounds to third with 2 pit stops, he says you guys gonna pit once, I'm gonna pit twice. Kigo, I did see that message, and for some reason it's not let you type a chat unless you pop it out in your browser. I have no clue what's going on with that. But you updated your link tree. I just popped it out. It looks 100 times better, man. Thank you for doing that, so that way everybody can, get out there and show the support. Thank you, Budgie, for putting the link out there. Larry, thank you for the like up there as well. As we get to the closure of this one, Mr. Steiner comes home P3. Early, stand out of the way and then work your way forward. I think that's it was insane to watch and insane to kind of just follow the track of how your night went, man. Walk me through your race. It was an insane look for a little bit of rain.
Yeah, she's a tough track in the wet. My race was it was a bit ordinary actually. I got a bit unsighted, mate. In the spray, you couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
I was chatting with Nate just a moment ago, and the key braking areas have a kink just before them here,
Mm-hmm.
and so if you're unsighted and you're not and you're out of position, and you can't see the kink, you misjudge it, as I did a couple of times, and you go to brake there, you're out of position. Yeah, that's when you come into trouble. And so into turn 1, was it lap 2 into lap 4 into turn 1, I had the right hand wheels off the track, and then in the braking event just spun me and straight to the scene of the accident from there.
Yeah,
there was a bit of damage.
We're coming right to it right now. I think that was it. Hold on, let's see.
There was some damage from that. I had to come in and get it fixed.
Yeah, you came in shortly thereafter. We were watching this track races and from everything that we've shown so far, races in reverse as well. So you guys are driving around the racetrack counterclockwise for what everybody's used to. This surface, it just describe to people what it's like just trying to getting into the corner, because I mean, you're talking about the spray, which is what they can see right now on the screen. You try to break across the zone and standing water, and it just becomes it's dangerous.
Yeah. It was the wrong place to be. If you look, I'm probably just a bit behind me watching it, what you're broadcasting right now. It's probably a bit behind, but from what I can see, you can see me. I'm behind gear at that point. Yeah, okay. Is this where I go off?
I think
I should be okay at this corner.
Right side there's fine.
Yeah, where I am here should be fine, because I'm on where you normally want to be in the dry is exactly where you don't want to be when it's wet.
Right.
So you don't want to be anywhere near the nicely rubbered in surface when it's wet. So if you're offline, that's the place to be here.
No, you're
I think
fine
on lap
there.
4, I was behind Striker on lap 4.
Yeah. Hold on.
And
that's lap 3.
I shouldn't have been.
There you go.
I should have ducked out from behind him and gone looking for a clear sky, and that would have put me on the left and on the grippier part of the track too.
Right side's off the track right there. I went ahead to the lap and just literally the Tokyo drift that you can hear. Everybody can hear it in their background. I can't play it. I keep getting demonetized every time I do it. So, boy, it virtually knocked your spoiler off, but it showed back up. Man, oh man.
Yeah, it's heavy damage. I mean, the McLaren's is like it's made of tinfoil. You just rip it apart. So I had to come in on that.
Paper mache.
Yeah, see, That's me off behind Striker. Yeah, got you.
It happens.
Yeah, so what am I? 15 seconds behind you. Yeah. Yeah, well, and that was it. That was it for the rest of the day. It was just kind of enjoying a Sunday drive after that.
But
Just cruising around.
and nets you a third, and you come to pit road then. Yeah, I mean you have to come to pit road for fuel because you can't take enough to fill the car up. Then, the the next situation that you get into, is just watching the track go through its changes. Nate talked about it, about how the track kind of dried up a little bit, but I mean, drying up from sopping wet is still wet.
Yeah. Yeah, you feel the difference. The times come down a bit. And it was very brief. Like it didn't stop for long, and then it was back to. It was monsoonal, and we're talking about 95% precipitation according to the overlay, which is really high. I haven't driven in anything in the sim that heavy, so it was pretty heavy. It was very heavy, and it was tough to be anywhere near the back of someone. And so, I guess the pressure was off a bit. I was just cruising around, so I was watching the relatives and tracking along with Michael and Nate at the front there, and they were within that spray rat distance, very close to each other for quite a while, and able to maintain it and not make mistakes. And so that's a really good effort to be within a second, 2 seconds for most of the race. And I think at one point they swapped, and it was Mick in that spray as well, and doing a good job. And so that's really tough. It doesn't look the same. Of course, when you're watching a broadcast, you look down or from the side, you see the spray, of course, but you can see through it. But of course, if you're looking longitudinally through all of the spray behind the car, it's complete whiteout.
We were riding along with you guys for the most part because I was noticing that, and I try to have my settings the same as if I would be in the car, right? I couldn't see the rain lights blinking. You know what I mean? So it was so thick, and the spray was so there was so much moisture coming off the back of a car. Unless you were up on bump drafting that car in one of the fast zones, you weren't going to see much.
No. Yeah, it's a real challenge. And it's good fun. It's why we do it.
That's what it's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be fun.
I did also, I think it was lap two down at Aqua Minerale. I did get it pretty close to Anthony. And yeah, it looks like a bit of net code got us again, and there was some contact. Anthony went around, so it was net code, but still, I did get close, and so that's on me. Sorry, Anthony, for that. But yeah, that did happen as well. Lap 2, that was.
Racing happens. He was able to manage.
Yeah.
He got himself back around. He finished 6th. He's getting faster and faster, and he's learning. He's learning himself. That's I think that's what's great about it is that's what this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be about, one, getting out and having fun, but two, at the same time, get yourself out there and get familiar with a different line of work. That's what I'm going to call it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is really good to see a good field come out and try out these conditions and not be afraid of it. Just come out and have a drive. It's all good. Doesn't matter. Have fun. And
I like it.
Yeah, enjoy the good what is it, Monday night on the sim.
Yeah, Tuesday for you. We know it's Tuesday for you. You're across the big pond. The biggest of ponds, actually across like 4 different ponds that are big. David, is a pleasure. Well, unless you go backwards. If you come to yesterday, it's just one pond. That's all it is. But if we have to catch up to you, we have to go across, we have to go further. But insanity. Definitely insanity. Man, Road America next week. We've got you seconded points, trying to nip at the heels at Nate. He needs some bad finishes, and I know that points are second nature at this point in the series. But when it comes to trying things out, I think this was a good race to do that.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. If you've got enough time to put in a couple of good sessions ahead of a race like this, you can learn a lot about it. You learn a lot about the car and how the car works there and where to find grip in that car. I'm sure the Mustang's different to the McLaren, and you got to, whatever you learn for that may not work for the other car. And there's a lot to learn. And it helps. It helps all if you're driving.
Oh yeah, for
When
sure.
you learn some stuff here, then you come out next week in the dry, you've learned a bit more. So it's great to see all the fellas out and enjoying a real challenge tonight.
And now they know where not to run when it comes to rain. You stay away from the corner. Just run in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah.
All right,
Look
David.
for the rough part offline.
That's right. You want to see if it's not glistening, that's where you're running.
Yeah.
Everything that I've ever.
Hey, well done to Nate though. Great drive by Nate. I think Mick deserves a bit of a shout out there because from what I can see on the timings, he was having a good run. But there he left, so I'll find out what happened later on that one.
Same corner that was biting everybody. Bit our good friend.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Colby, good drive, great run, and well done everyone else. Thanks for coming along, enjoying a real challenging race. It was good.
It's going to be even better next week, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, brother. Give the rest of your shout-outs.
Thank you as well, mate. Appreciate it. As always, thanks for all the work you do on our broadcast here, and it's great. It's really appreciated. And thanks to Chop Shop and the Chopp'N Up podcast.
David, you're a legend, and I look forward to seeing what you do next week when we go back to how do I put it? Full send. That's what it is. Be full send.
Yeah.
All right, brother. We'll see you next week.
Thanks to everyone listening as well. See you next week.
That's David Steiner. He's a legend. Yeah, he's quickly becoming a famous celebrity on our platform, and I love it. And he's a hell of a driver, folks. Nate is just bad fast, and he had to figure some things out tonight, but he did it. Kobe Hartung did some wonderful things, and I agree. Caffrey deserves a lot of credit tonight. He did some great things in that car, and was able to just manage. But this corner right here gave fits to a lot of people, and it's because of that standing water that you see right there. Crazy. And we loved it. I appreciate everybody. This was Imola. If you have not driven Imola, it is the Enzo Edino Ferrari. That's what you're going to be looking up on iRacing. Just type in Ferrari. You'll see the Imola logo, and you go check it out. Imola, however you, I can't remember how it was. I think it's Imola. But yeah, this is a great track, and this is a great way to test literally test the waters with rain racing. And I enjoyed it, and my computer could handle it, and it looked pretty darn good from my perspective. I don't know how it looked for you, but hopefully it did look very good for you. And if it doesn't, we're going to continue to push and dial the buttons up just a little bit. But what a good race. I liked it. I thought it was fun. Folks, be good, be safe, be kind. What is the most important factor of life? And because, and always, we appreciate you all so very much. We want to thank Chop It Up Podcast, Admin Box Track Racer, Stay Tuned Sports, of course, and then all of our sponsors, Kegel Lunatic, Muscarella Motorsports, and of course our good friends over here at Chop Racing for sponsoring us and keeping us honest. Thank you very much to Budgie for being out there. Thank you to my wife. Thank you to all of the support that she gives me. And of course, thank you to chat. Thank you to all of our followers, subscribers. If you haven't done so, please consider following or subscribing on one of our platforms. Subscribe it on YouTube. We're on our quest for 2K on YouTube, and we're just a few handfuls away from making that happen. So, Mr. Big Art does get the big old dub, 11th on the season as you go to Road America, and we will see you for some gaming streams tomorrow night. Much love. We'll see you the next one. Peace.